Welcome Pisces to your chakra reading for September. I hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in the month of September for your chakras, keeping yourself balanced. Okay. Ancient wisdom to balance and to healing. Let's see what's going on with you. Best message, please, for Pisces. Best message for Pisces for September. Bringing in the passion, using that sacral chakra, talking about the desires that you need with the inner emotions and bringing in that passion. So the question is pretty much what you need to know for the path ahead is, are my daily actions supporting my real passion? What am I willing to stand for? What are you willing to stand for, Pisces? Over here you have passion, bravery, and royalty. Following your passion, being authentic, taking a stand for yourself, being acknowledged, feeling ostracized by family, friends, being emotionally centered, strong feminine energy surrounding you, and a happy outcome is pretty much the outcome, right? Making sure you get that happy outcome to where you're feeling rejuvenated, joyful, and happiness, and getting your intentions and desires. Okay, going straight in here, and let's clarify what Spirit wants you to know to get this sacral chakra right where it needs to be, moving beautifully for the balance. In that wisdom from the divine is the divine wisdom. The wisdom from the divine is the divine wisdom. Okay, there you go. And we're talking about over here with this divine wisdom, we are talking about the what? Soul star chakra, which is located here above the crown chakra, going straight up. As you guys can see, I got this beautiful lotus flower that is hopefully in the video showing all the chakra colors. So you can pretty much say that now this chakra color is what? Your soul star chakra. Maybe we should just bring it down, right? There you go. There's your soul star chakra. And aligning it right with it. There you go. That's where you're going. Okay, and this is the place where the divine live, right? Because your soul lives here. Remember, you are connected to the earth because you are earthling, and you're also connected to the heavens because of your soul. So the unity in two. So uniting yourself with the soul star chakra is going to bring in this divine wisdom. The divine wisdom that's all-knowing, wise, and all-loving, intelligent light. It also holds all the chakras, right? Just as the crown kind of does as well. But it's holding all of it, right? That means you're just completely divine wisdom. And it's the wisdom that lies within you because it's within your higher self. Trust the calling to deepen and awaken this aspect of yourself as you start to also trust the wisdom that comes to you. Take a moment in a quiet place and ask the questions and receive the answers. So you're kind of asking the questions over here. How am I going to get here? What is it that I need to do? What is the higher wisdom I need to get to my desires? Keeping myself balanced. Taking a moment in that quiet place to do so is going to bring in that, right? That divine wisdom and awaken to its calling, allowing your intuition, your soulmate to take place so that you can, feel that, light bulb kind of go off, right? You kind of hear this question, you ask this question, you hear this answer, and you're like, boom, what was that? Right? The answer kind of comes to you, and you're like, huh, that's interesting. I never would have thought of that. It's because you have the divine wisdom coming through. Don't ignore it. So, clarifying on the divine wisdom. You have the inner peace bringing in, look at that, the lotus to the lotus. So you have this divine peace that's coming through. It's going to put you in this divine peace, this inner peace, this inner knowing. When you're in the inner knowing, it's going to give you peace, right? It's going to give you all kinds of peace. It's going to get rid of all of the anxieties, all of the questions. What is doing this? What's doing that? Right? No, now your mind is at peace, your body is at peace, and your chakras are all aligned, and you can feel the balance coming within yourself. And looking at this right here, right, you see, right, you can see that you can see with the purple over here with the intuition of the third eye going straight into the pinks over here, which is talking about crowning. And then of course the chakra coming out of the soul star chakra right here, where all the glitters, all the glories, all the heavenly stuff is coming through. This is a crown chakra. This is saying I'm in all the knowing now. Because why? Because now I understand. And it doesn't mean that you know everything, right? It just means that I have a better divine wisdom and understanding. That's what the all-knowing means. It's more like I'm unified, I understand, and I'm at peace. Okay, and over here with the passion, trying to find that peace, getting yourself into a place of passion. The passionate understandings of what I need to do. Everybody's situation is a little bit different, so going on your situation. Because right now you have this kind of stuck energy. This is an energy card. It's saying I'm kind of stuck, and then bringing in this green over here, it's kind of like, you know, my heart chakra is kind of stuck. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be. Remember, you have the rainbow behind you. The rainbow in the chakra, look at that. It's almost like the chakras are behind you, and it's like all I have to do is get down, find the inner peace within myself, get to the higher peace. And look at this. See this orb in here? Every time I see these cards, I'm noticing that this, whoever did these cards, I can't remember who this is, but they surely did put a lot of orbs in here for spirit. Notice one in another reading, and I'm seeing all these orbs. It's all the ancestors, all the divine around you. This here could be your guardian angel, this orb, an ancestor, higher self. But I am seeing this orb, and it's like this divine wisdom is already around you. Your spirit guide is already there. It's like, get off, you know, it's almost like it's trying to whisper at you, but you're ignoring it. See, your head is turned. I hope you can see that. I don't know if you can see that orb. But it's like he's ignoring it. He's too busy over here trying to figure out where I'm going to go and not listening. So this is where he's going to turn his head and say, oh, I get it. Okay. And this has the divine wisdom. And as soon as you turn your head towards here, you're going to see this rainbow behind you. And that's where the peace is going to come from. And then you're going to want to get out of that stuck energy, not feeling like you're stuck anymore. Very beautiful. So Spirit wants you to understand that having the peace over here and this bringing in peace, once you do get into the higher intuition over here, you're going to have this like kind of, it's a recovery of yourself, a recovery of feeling like you're whole again. Uniting yourself, because remember that the crown chakra is a unity, so you're going to feel like you are recovered, that you are whole, right? One with higher self and yourself, not feeling the confusion, not feeling like you're doing anything. I'm going to grab another card. We have let go, because you let go of all that stuck energy and you got yourself balanced. Usually within these readings, I don't pick two cards, but this one I think needs two cards, because we have to really understand that letting go of that and bringing yourself into the divine wisdom really does bring in this recovery, right? It really does. So you're going to be letting go of that energy to get balanced and having a better understanding. Let's see what your soul wants you to know, especially since we have this orb over here, right? I'm not going to let that go. I'm like, wow, this is cool. Okay, never seen orbs in a card before. Okay. Bringing in the light. My light radiates through my life and the world around me. So understanding that you have light, understanding you are a part of the light. There's not just light, you are a part of the light. The light is a part of you because of the star soul chakra, right? There is a piece of you that already has that within you, and just reaching out to grab what's already built within you. Remember, you are a soul having a human experience, not a human having a human experience. So therefore, you're actually interacting with the biggest piece of yourself. The human piece is only here for the purpose of what life is. The soul remains on and on and on and on, right? Through everything. After the body dies, right? Then the soul continues. So you, no matter what, you are light. You're more light than you are human. Let's put it that way, right? Because the light within you is what goes on, like I said, for ever. And then when you are reincarnated and you come back, you'll get a new body, but your soul will remain the same. You might not, you won't remember, right? You get like an amnesia, but your soul knows. It's just your conscious mind won't know, right? So really grabbing after the light that's already within you, that you're already made of, right? That energy source, and this is your energy source. That's why the chakras are so important, is because they are a part of the soul. They are the soul. This is the soul energy to keep us balanced, keeping us what we need to know, keeping us healthy. Okay, and getting some tarot on these, my friends. Look at that, reaching up and moving towards the ladder. Because you are reaching out and moving towards the ladder. I mean, look, she's even grabbing. She's definitely grabbing that light. Look at that. And as she's grabbing, look at where you're going. You're going up over here, like on Jacob's ladder over here, reaching into what is already yours, having the knowledge, getting the success you need in so many different ways. The peace, the intent, the desires. Once you get to the peace and you have the joy and you start feeling the vitality of the root chakra, because the root chakra's in here, right? See the root chakras? Then you can get to the desires and the solar plexus, bringing in the intentions. Once you get yourself grounded, rooted, vitality, stability, then it's going to move you back up. And once you start feeling all of these things, then you can really start moving up the ladder, right? Having a better understanding, feeling more alive. Letting go brings in the Ace of Wands. Got a lot of wands over here. A lot of action. There's going to be a lot of action being taken over here. And this is going to be good for your energy source. I'm really looking at the energy right here because as we get balanced and become more healthy within our mind, body, and soul, we do feel more energized. And having the action and having the root chakras over here, and the green is the healthy compassions within ourselves and the energy source, right, which is the wands. So really feeling those, because you start at 1 down here, right, which is also a 4. Right, if you're looking at numerology, right? So if you guys see 444, angels are telling you keep balance. I will bring that in. Okay, but it's definitely because they want you to take action in keeping yourself rooted, to find the passions, to open the heart, to find the peace, to find the higher pieces of yourself by going in, right? And this is taking action, is bringing in this new beginning of where you feel like I said, more vitalized and more like yourself, and being able to take more action after you let it go, after the recovery comes through. Wow. Growth and clarity. Yeah, it's going to bring in a lot of clarity because you're going to be able to clearly see now. Because as soon as you get here, remember we already had 2 within this card. We had the 3rd eye, right? You can see it because to get to the, like I said before, to get to the soul chakra, you have to have, right, these open, right? So yeah, because that's where the divine wisdom is going to come through, and you're going to totally see it and be very clear about the situation. And that's where you're going to be like, oh, I can totally take action now because I can clearly see everything that's going on around me for what was passion, what this was over here, where I was moving, what I was trying to do. What were you doing? Bringing in the acknowledged, being authentic to yourself, keeping yourself strong and passionate for the places you want to be, following your instincts, knowing intuitively what is now right for you. And now you see it. Now you can move and take action towards it the right way, right? Without having any stuck energies or imbalances. So I'm using the Law and Attraction cards. Haven't used them for a while. So okay, best lesson. Yeah, lesson. Best lesson. Okay. Best message and lesson for Pisces, please. I can focus specifically upon what I want. And when you do so, you become the emperor. You become the king of yourself, keeping yourself balanced. An emperor is very balanced, very stable. They have all their chakras in a row now, don't they? Right? They have the stability. They have everything going on. You are bombarded by thought stimulation. And so unless you give your attention to what you specifically want, which surrounds you, unless you are focusing on what is important to you, you can be stimulated by others' thoughts as well, which may or may not be important to you. So also be careful. If you're listening to other people, okay, telling you you can't do this, you can't have that, that's ridiculous. I always say keep your biggest passions and desires to yourself, like a birthday. You know, when you blow out your birthday candles, you don't tell people what you wish for. I always find that when it comes to these type of things, keep it to yourself or somebody who you know is going to be on the same track as you, because they can actually get you into stuck feeling, believing that you cannot have that. So others can influence your thoughts. Make sure that you're keeping your thoughts positive and for yourself. If you know that that person might be negative towards you, do not bring that in. You don't want any negativity towards what you are passionate about and your desires. Okay? And never, ever think about bad things that you don't want. You don't want to bring them into manifestation. Okay? Until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.